Okay, so I've got a little challenge set up for you here. If you've watched the other videos, you should be able to cope with this. Let's just go through it, and then what you can do is pause the video, and I will carry on and solve it. And if you get stuck, you can go back and look at what I did. And there's more than one way to complete this, many more than one way. Okay, so everybody would attempt it from a different angle. So it says set a variable to the number 10 or collect it as an input. That's up to you. Ask a user to enter the name. Ask a user to enter their age. You've got to collect inputs for those. Okay. Thank the user for entering their name and tell them how old they will be in 10 years' time. Okay. You must output the sentence all together using concatenation. So basically what we've been going over. So if you want to pause the video here and have a go at it. And I'm going to just do an example, solve this problem with an example. Okay, so let's set num1 to 10. What does it say? To enter the name. Okay, so let's say user equals input name. Ask user to enter their age. So let's say age equals int input. I want to do some maths with this, as you remember from previous videos. Enter your age. Okay, so there's our two inputs. We're going to thank the user for entering their name and tell them, okay. So basically what I'm going to do is take this age, and I'll do it here actually. So let's say new age equals num1 plus age. There won't be a problem there because num1 is an integer and this input is an integer. So new age is now going to store the age of the person in 10 years' time. That's what that variable does there. Okay, we also know from previous videos that we cannot print out strings and integers together. So I'm going to have to, now this has been done, now this holds this new number, I'm going to have to cast that. So let me just cast right there. Okay, so what I'm going to say is string new age equals str new age. So as we come down this code, at this point, this is an integer. As we get to this point, it's now a string. Okay, so you must output a sentence. Okay, so print thank you for your input. Thank you for your input. And we'll use their name. And we should know how to do that now. We just say name, concatenate, okay? Little gap there. Another plus sign, and then another gap here. And then we tell them how old they need to be in 10 years. You will be string new age. My ID popping up with my variable, okay? Another advantage of an ID. And then in 10. Okay. Now, we have got an error here, and the error is what? Let's have a look what this error is saying. It's a good thing to look at errors. Let's see. Name is not defined. That's because, look what I did. I put name, and I should have put user, okay? I just assumed it was name. And it's a good thing to run out these programs with errors in, so you can see here what's actually happening. And it specifically says there, look, name. So you can come back and look at your variables and realize, oh yeah, it's actually user, not name. And again, these are mistakes that are made very often. Okay, so let's have a look at this. There you go. Thank you for your input, Matt. You will be 54 in 10 years' time. That works. That's just one way of doing it. You could have taken an input again for that. There's many ways to do it. And hopefully, looking at the previous videos, this wasn't too much of a task for you. I'll see you in the next video.